Peace, y'all. It's your man Dave with my brother Quest, the man bringing you all things marriage, paying you huge dividends on your investment in time with us. We're talking about love, sex, having children, money, spirituality, life, communication, and anything else to help you thrive and win in your relationships. And guess what? This is grown folks' business. So get ready to make grown-up decisions. You know why? Because marriage ain't for suckers. That's the name of the program. Marriage ain't for suckers. All right, let's get into it. Hey, yo, Quest, it's time to give the people something, man. What we talking about today?
Yes, indeed. What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another edition of the Marriage Ain't for Suckers podcast. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, let me just welcome everybody in podcast land, online, YouTube, all them different places. Let me introduce my man over there who got the Spock. Live long and prosper. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? My man, my man, L. David Harris.
Get on the mic. Yo, Quest.
Yeah.
Hey, Quest. Guess what?
Yeah. I already know. But let me have it.
Class is in session.
It's
What
in
up?
session. It's
Yeah.
in session. What up, though?
We here, man. You sound like you from the D. What up, though?
You already know. I'm international. You know what I'm saying? I'm international.
I think special ed said something like that.
Yeah.
Like internationally. Hey. Yeah, I remember that.
And Rob Bass said it too.
Oh, it's Rob Bass. That's who it was.
He said he's not international.
But we are.
We are. You know
Okay,
what
I got you.
If
Yeah.
sleep is for suckers, marriage definitely ain't.
That's all I got on that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody, man. I hope everybody is having a wonderful week thus far. Yeah, here we are. It's this Thursday, man.
Here we are.
You know what I'm saying? It's Thursday. I want to make sure I get that up and running on my page. You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
It's on your page.
It's on the what's the name? But I wanted to put it on the personal page as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We once again, we multifaceted. We want to be in a number of different places at one time. So,
Okay.
So yeah, faceted. We want to be in a number of different look at that. You know what I said?
Yep, I do. I do. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who is listening to the podcast. David, I'm really grateful and full of gratitude in this season for a number of things. I know we say it a number of different times, but I want to make sure that you always have flowers while you're still alive. My life is blessed because you and Simone are a part of it.
Man.
Just pray that your life is blessed just as much because me and Faith are a part of it. But this is a season where like for real, all of us go through difficulties and challenges and all kinds of stuff in different seasons. And I noticed that we are embarking on some, let me tell y'all something. Me and David are chefing. We always chefing number one. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. If chefing was hip hop, we would definitely be Raekwon. Let me just say that right now. We always chefing up something good. But in this season, man, we got to be really, really grateful for our big bro. Because David is, for those who don't know, UOU, if you haven't heard already, run and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. He has written a wonderful book that became the New York Times best seller. The mastermind of which I'm a part of. And D is definitely because of the gifts and talents that this brother has. I'm not just saying it because he's my bro. I'm saying it because it is what it is. Like he's a coach for one of those and he's running the shop. And it has definitely been a blessing to be a part of that. Now, some of us, like for real, D, what I'm learning is that some of us, you love your comfort zone, but your comfort zone is not going to give you the growth necessary. Right. And we'll tell you why that's important in relation to today's topic. But I'm thankful that we are doing what we're doing and I'm being pushed in ways that I don't normally like.
That's true.
Yeah. And here's the funny thing, though. This is the reason why I love D, because D is so dope at what he does that I'm being pushed and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing what I'm doing because of our relationship. Right.
Write it down.
when you got relationship with people, and I'm not talking about just acquaintances, I'm not talking about happenstance. When you have true bona fide relationship with people, you can talk in ways and not have to worry about how it's being received, because you know that because of the true relationship, everything they say and do is going to be because they got your best interests at heart.
And you know, it's funny. You've told me that and assured me and reassured me, and a couple of times I did bring a little
Yeah,
lemon in there,
yeah,
and you're true to form, man. You're a true blue brother, man. So
yeah,
let's go.
yeah. And so yeah, I'm saying that those things are important. It's important to want growth as an individual. You know what I'm saying? It's important to want to move from the place that you are. And here's the truth: your age is going up. Let's just be 100 about it.
Yeah.
Your age is increasing in number. You are not getting any younger. And what worked for you at 20 ain't gonna work for you at 30, ain't gonna work for you at 40, ain't gonna work for you at 50. So you need to be growing in some way, shape, or form. And there's something that is synonymous with growth that a lot of us do not like. It's called
Ah,
challenge, it's called difficulty, it's called opposition, it's called discomfort. Uh,
yeah.
some days you're going to lose sleep. You're going to have to cut friends off. Why? Because they just don't serve the place and space and where you are. Situations you're going to have to divorce. Foods you are going to have to divorce
Mm-hmm.
because they are not conducive to what you want in this season. So I'm thankful for you, and thankful for the situations, and thankful that we are a part of this a monster level. You know what I'm saying? Loch Ness monster level coaching that we getting. Because like for real, sometimes you've gone just as far as you can go in your own steam, whether it be in your business, in your marriage, in your relationships, in your endeavors, and you need somebody to help you go to the next level.
You know, there's nothing I love doing more than
Mm.
coaching. Like,
Yeah.
remember when we
Yeah.
started this program, like, and we would talk, and then you would say, Dave, tell us about the psych side. That was before Chris Daniels.
Yes.
So tell us on the, and I'm just like, I'm so glad you asked. And all these years later,
Yep.
Lord bless us, you know, I get to do what I do on the coaching side
Mm.
with number one in the world. See,
Yeah.
a lot of y'all know Eric Thomas as E.T. the hip hop preacher as the number one motivational speaker in the world. But he's listen, we are revealing the coach. You heard it here, like the coach E.T. So yeah, let's go. Let's go,
Yeah.
man. It's a blessing. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
And so he has definitely been foundational to what we're about to do and what we're building, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
as we push it forward. And he's like, yeah, no, we need this, because here's the funny thing: D and I are very much waving the flag for marriage. You feel me? um,
Mm-hmm.
Definitely flagging for marriage. Here's the funny thing about married folk, though: you become complacent. A large majority of you become complacent because you've achieved the goal. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Marriage isn't the goal. You know what I'm saying? Once you get there, that's just really and truly the first step is marriage. Becoming married is the first step. We got the rest of our lives together. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And how you treat it once you cross that mile. Marriage is nothing more than a milestone, right?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
you treat it after that determines how dope you're going to be or how good this relationship is going to be. And so we're always trying to give marriages information that'll not, but sometimes, like for real, we just become complacent. We just become stubborn, and you feel that because you married, but now that you're married, you got to maintain it. And here's the funny thing: God blessed you at marriage, right? Because you can maintain. The minute that you start mismanaging, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
D,
Yeah.
you're about to lose what you can't manage.
Ooh.
You're about to lose what you can't miss, what you can't. Let me rephrase that. You're about to lose what you can't manage.
Ooh.
So if you mismanage it, you're gonna lose it,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think Dr. Miles Monroe said it one time. God only gives us what we can manage.
Pause. Yep.
So I just want because that's how it is on the married side. Some of us have become comfortable, and you just taking your spouse for granted. Okay, come in here and get some of that. But today, I want to. The reason why we're doing what we're doing in this season, and yeah, I'm gonna say it, D. We're doing it for the singles. Why? Because you're still in that place and space where you can start learning about what this level of relationship is like, what it's all about, who you need to be in order to do it. If you're serious, just put that out there. If you're serious about being in a lifelong relationship, because that's what marriage is first and foremost, and what it takes to be in that, who you need to be as an individual. A lot of times, people will hear me say, marriage is only as strong as its least developed individual. So who do we need to be, you know what I'm saying, concerning that? And I think that's why we're doing what we're doing in this season.
That's it. Hey, that's it. That's it. Hey, Quest.
Yeah.
You didn't ask me nothing. We just jumping in. We can jump in. I mean,
we did. But let me back up, because I don't ever want to say that we didn't.
Oh, okay.
D.
Yes.
How's life on the rock?
Well, let me tell you a little story about life on the rock. Yes, so nice.
Yes, so nice.
So, Quest. Nah, I'm not gonna do that to y'all. So yeah, life is life. Life is life.
Pounds for you today. I didn't get to load them though.
Huh?
Pounds for you. You know what I'm saying? Some champion sound. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not paying. Whatever you got, I'm not paying.
We don't got to pay for these, homie.
Okay.
We don't gotta pay for these, but they was official.
Okay. Official. Okay.
Don't worry. I'm gonna load them jokers up, but they're gonna be ready next time.
Okay. Well, I just got one thing to say on that one, Quest.
Yeah.
Load it then, nah. Load it. Load it.
Wow.
Come no, man. Hey. Yo.
Wow.
Yo, they never should have shown me this something, yeah.
Wow. Load them up. Don't worry. I have them ready for you.
Aye.
You like that thing, don't you?
Yeah, man. That's something nice, man. Yeah. All right. Hey, Quest.
Yeah.
Where we up on today?
Yeah, man. We just I feel like today we really need to really discuss what we're about to do. And start the process of like just really drawing y'all. Like one of the things that we do, like I got a number of friends that are single, right?
Yes.
And a lot of them are ladies. And I hear the complaints more from ladies than I do anybody else. Like, when you gonna do something for the singles, Q? I got
Quest.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. When you gonna do something for the singles? When you going, you know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff that you're doing, how did you get from where you were? Because a lot of people know your boy was married in 2000. I was single, right? Before 2003, got married, ended up in divorce in 2005. You know what I'm saying? 2-year period, right? So that just lets you know. And let me just say this too, D. Divorce ain't nothing more than the inability to self-assess, right? And a lack of tools needed to properly navigate difficulties and challenges as you, you know what I'm saying, move through.
Yes, sir.
Right? And that's what happens. And that's who I was. Proof to the fact that there is a person that you indeed need to be in order to be in this kind of relationship. And selfishness ain't a part of that. So this is why we're doing what we're doing. We're doing it for all the people.
So what we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, the name. Should I put the name out there? You tell me if I have the green light.
Listen, I can bust the video.
Oh, because you can bust the video then. Show them what the deal is.
If that's what it is, like we can do that.
Yeah, bust the video on them.
This can be a world premiere.
Oh, bust the video on them.
Yeah, just so y'all know, we're not talking about this philosophically. Y'all just go ahead and pull up a seat, pay attention, because this is the world premiere of. No, pause. I'm gonna let the right voice say this one. Here we go.
Another day, another dollar. Bossed up professionally. But what about in love? And being your best in all areas? The solution? It ain't no app. It ain't a dating site. Been there, done that, and ain't going back. And I'm not doing it again. It's a VIP access to an elite community of men and women year is about growth in all areas, especially in relationships, where we're not swiping left or right, but we're leveling up. We're talking about like-minded legends here, y'all. Folks who aren't just chasing commas in their bank accounts. Oh yeah, we're about those too, I promise you. But we're on that journey to be the best in relationships, in love, and in life. Want to turn up your relationship game in a safe community of like-minded men and women? Join Connect. We're waiting, but not for long.
Have you mastered everything besides love? At Connect, our greenhouse singles community, it's not just about finding the one, but also becoming the one. In our community, we grow stronger together. Join us. End the wait. Start the journey together. Connect, a community of successful men and women who are tired of playing the matchmaker game and are ready for long-term relationships. Come connect with us.
Oh, y'all thought this was a game? Like you thought we were just talking philosophically? We were not talking philosophically.
I'm just saying, we're not. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm not playing no more. This is not the season for play.
And you know what's up, Quest? We talked about this. We didn't call it this, but I got the file. Like I have my file folder, and the computer tells you when it was. It was October 16, 2017 that I created a file folder to prior to COVID, to create something for singles. Of course, our focus was a little different then, but singles nonetheless. Like, so welcome. Like, this is about to be all the way up. It's coming in the next couple of months, and y'all need to be in here. We're not playing. And look, Quest, look at this. I'm gonna put this on the screen just in case you missed it. Look who. There you go.
Yeah, whoa.
Did we not just invoke the names?
To them. They are like, yo, shouts out to Sierra and Joel Montoya. Like, for real, they are like the true avatar. So if people are asking how it works, she can tell you. Like, they've been under me for a couple of years. Well, I remember when he was in the Marines and she was in school and they were doing this thing, and he got out of the Marines and went and got his pilot's license, and then he started getting a certain amount of numbers. Now he flies for a major airline now. Him and his wife have real estate like, for real, cleared out a certain number of debt in 1 year, like, for real, all through that same, and the same principles that we were using when I was coaching them is the same principles that we using now as we help other singles, like, for real. Because I know the ladies are out here. I got money already. I'm doing all right. Like, real. Even at that level, there's an individual that you need to be.
Yep. So when I say singles welcome, like you saw it on the little thing, the description.
Yeah,
that's what we're really talking about. We're talking about a community for successful singles. Who do you need to be before who you want to meet?
Oh, come on.
You know what my friend and mentor taught me years ago? He said, when I didn't get married to the first woman that I intended to get married to,
come on.
He said, you need to become the best you can be. That's where that came from, Quest. I got that from Daryl Davis. He said, you need to become the best you could be. And so I settled down for 2 years. And all I was thinking about while I was being protected by two couples in particular, like I put myself in the company and under the protection of two couples.
Mm-hmm.
And that was what my focus was, becoming the best me, bro.
Yeah.
And then the Lord blessed me with Simone. I'm not saying that's what everybody wants at the same rate or pace, but I'm saying there are single men and women who want to become the best versions of themselves so that one day the success they've had in the boardroom, the success they've had in the classroom, the success they're having in their bank accounts can all now mesh with someone who's on the same growth path. And then maybe we can have something electric together.
So like, for real, D, you saying something that's real heavy and like, for real, some of us have expectations. You think that because you nice in one or two areas, that you nice in all of your areas. And apparently and I say this respectfully,
Careful.
right? And no diss. But
Mhm.
apparently you are not, because if you were, then you would have, okay. So let me say this. I'm gonna tell you the what. The how is when you join Connect as a single, right? So the what is, I want you to make a list of what your idea partner would be, from spiritual to physical to mental to right. Make a list of what you want in a partner, and eventually becoming your future spouse, right? Then when you look at that list, and do me a favor, y'all, please don't make that list superficial, right? You got to be 6'4", and okay, if you like that stuff, then okay, put that down as well. But I'm just telling you that from somebody who knows how relationships work, right? When you attract yourself to the external attributes of a person, it's kind of like buying a brand new car. You get a brand new car, and the first week you love the smell, you love the way that it drives, you love all these number of things to it, and you're excited every time you get a chance to drive it. Week 3, week 4, third month, fifth month, you kind of lose the excitement, right? And it's kind of the same thing. You want to be able to know that that car is going to be dependable. It'll take you from point A to point B, and it's not all bells and whistles. It's the same thing in relationship. You want to make sure that the person that you get into relationship with don't just look good, but the content of who they are in terms of a person either matches or far exceeds how they look on the outside. So that's the first part of it. When you, if you make that list, just look at that list for a moment. And after you look at that list and you look at, this is your avatar, this is the person that you want, I want you to ask yourself, what kind of person is this person that you made this list for looking for? And now you have to work towards how you're going to be the person that's right for that person that you made the list about, right? And so that is the what. When you join Connect, we're going to teach you the how.
And you know what's also dope, because that's one perspective. There are people who are that person.
Yeah.
They bout that already.
Yeah.
Real talk. Like, there's some people who are legit about that. And all of us can grow. There's no question, right? But for some reason, there is no environment where they can experience like-minded people.
Come on,
who
bro.
are also about that life. So that's the thing that the internet has done for us, where we can be in virtual spaces and not be limited by geography, and also meetups. Like you and I, we about to go back to Atlanta.
Yep.
I live in Jamaica. You live somewhere else, right? You don't live in Atlanta.
Pause.
But
can I just interject this piece right in there? Because of community and because of what we're doing, prior to this year, we did not get to see each other. I've seen you more in the last year face to face, and we'll see you a couple times more for this year and next year face to face than I have in
35 years.
Maybe
35 years. Because when we saw each other in 2017, that was the first time we saw each other for 29 years in person. Even though we had already started to build the marriage thing. But it was like, I hadn't seen the grown version of you. Like, the grown man, I didn't know how tall you were. Short, fat, skinny, and so.
Via social media and stuff like that, a phone call once in a blue. But
yeah,
before social media came into play.
Yeah. So let me circle back. So you are that person, right? You really bout it. You bout it. And all of us can continue to grow, but you're not in a community or a space or an environment where there are more people like you. Like, I hear people of both sexes saying there's not enough women out there. There's not enough men out here. And I'm not talking about like a dating site or anything like that, but you legit, because you're in your 30s, you're in your late 20s, some of you are deeper into it. Like, I have someone really close to me who is 41, who would love to be in an environment with like-minded individuals who are serious, it's a safe place. And so we have the virtual world, but we also have meetups. We also have get-togethers in vacation space where we can let our hair down. You feel me? And then to be able to interact with people who are successful.
Oh, come on.
This is the thing. Like, this is the community we're building. It's not it's not that we're trying to exclude anybody, but there are thousands of people out here who have done all of what they were trained and told to do. They did everything right. And they're just trying to figure out, well, how do I get my person now? Like, why am I doing everything right and my person, I don't know where they are? Well, now we're putting people together so we can all continue to grow. And if love happens, then it happens. But it's going to be in a safe environment, man. And it's about to be all the way up. So that's all I got. This sounds like an infomercial, but y'all don't get it, man. Unless you're feeling it right now, you don't get it. But I have really close friends and family who need this right now.
Here's the funny thing about that 2D, and I want to put the disclaimer out there. And take it for how you take it. I'm being very clear when I say this. This is not a meat market. You may meet somebody there, but this is not that. This is not that. And if you violate, you know what I'm saying, the terms, conditions, rules of this community, I don't have no problem in saying it was nice. Peace.
Yeah.
I want this to be a trusted environment, right, for successful people.
Yeah.
Those who are seriously looking at it. And here's the funny thing, to your point before, through that information that's about to be released, through that information of everybody within that community, breakthroughs are going to happen. And what are breakthroughs, right? Breakthroughs is getting advanced information, advanced knowledge that allows you to push past your point of resistance. For some of you, you've got everything that you need, but when it comes to this area of love, you've seen the commercial, you just keep hitting this, right?
Yeah.
Keep hitting that wall until one day, because of community and because of like-minded individuals and experiences that you probably haven't had, somebody's going to say something in this community, depending on where we are in the curriculum, and it's going to be like, oh.
And we have experiences, man. That's the good thing. So like right now, for instance, one of the things that I'm doing with my life, like we said before, we're talking about coaching, mentoring, and advising 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners.
Come on.
This is not something we're trying out. This is what I do. I can't believe it until a brother just put it on paper. Like, he was like, this is the number of days a week you do this, Dave. Right? It's 6 days in a week, and I'm on 7 to 8 times with people who have success in their view. Success where? In relationships, success in personal development, success in spiritual development and professional development. That's in that space. So we bring all of that to bear on our experience, Quest and I, with relationship development too. And of course, we've heard the hue and cry for years. Like, what about the singles? What about the singles? And then our brother E.T., the hip hop preacher, was like, oh, let's get this singles work. And that's what we about to do. So that's what it is. I'm excited about it. Be honest.
I'm gonna tell you, I was kind of this is the reason why. This is the reason why you need to be a part of groups of people who challenge your thought on a regular basis. I'm not gonna lie, D, I'm excited about it now, but in the beginning, I looked at it like, okay, switching from marriage to focus on singles. Like, they out here living and loving life right now. And then in that conversation, he was like, yeah, but let's be honest. You tell me, what is your experience in terms of dealing with married couples? And then he put some stuff out there in terms of specific married couples. And I'm like, yeah, sometimes it's hard for them to get to accept. Now that they're married, it's hard for them to accept and change their ways, because they really up under the guise like, you can't lose your marriage tomorrow if you're not careful. Remember
Mhm.
what I said. You
Mhm.
mismanage it, you're gonna lose it. And he said,
Mhm.
what would that be like if we could get that information to people before? Like, you want to be seriously married, you want it to stand the test of time, you want it to be fulfilling, you want it to knock your sexual wig back, you want it to knock your emotional wig back and everything else. Let me give you all the how on how to do this so that it can do just that. It's
Let,
funny that,
let me talk about providence again.
yeah, come on.
How
Come on.
God ordered our steps. I talked about the little folder from October 16, 2017. I
Yeah,
talked about that.
yeah.
But you know what I didn't mention?
Mm.
Remember, both of us got certified to
Oh,
do a
Simba.
particular kind of relationship assessment.
Yeah, we did.
And shout to Shonda,
Yeah.
save your marriage before
Oh,
it starts.
yeah.
We both got
We even
certified at the
tried
same
that
time.
at the same time. We talked about it and we both went and did it.
Can you imagine?
Yo.
I never, anyway. So
Yeah,
God knows what he's doing.
Shouts out to the program. I just wanted, yeah, strong shade. They did their thing.
See, there she go. I knew I'd wake her up.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And so anyway, that's it. That's all I got on that part. But really, breaking from the infomercial style, real talk, when Daryl said to me, become the best person you can be, I took that thing to heart. I was not playing with it. I was absolutely not playing with it. And when I did not get married to the other young woman 25 years ago,
Yeah.
I remember saying to my mom, I don't know if I'm gonna get married.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because I was discouraged. That wasn't the point. Because I was a serious brother. Like, I wasn't playing with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so how do I meet some? Because I was like literally about to get married when we broke up. So I'm like, now how am I gonna first meet somebody and then get to the point where I'm interested enough to say, will you be mine? And we're on courtship level. And then get to the point where now we transition to me proposing and I was like, man, I ain't got time for that. I just literally don't have time for that.
Yeah.
But because I was in an environment, remember I told you I was shielded by two couples and they were young. When I say young, they were like 5-6 years older than me. And I was shielded in that environment and then got that great counsel of being the best version of yourself you could possibly be. And then God revealed a friend of mine. Like, he opened my eyes to a friend of mine. So by that time, 2001 is when we got married. This friend of mine was my friend for almost 11 years already.
Unbelievable.
But it was in that safe space and that growth mindset space. So what we're doing now, Quest, is systematizing this.
I'm just saying.
That was my experience, Quest, my real life experience. I never really put it in those words now in the context of what we're doing, but I lived that experience without a full system and it worked. So imagine now we're doing it intentionally with expert advice, not just advice, wonderful environment, and then opportunities for us to continue to grow weekly, monthly, quarterly. Come on, bro. In person, online, coaching. We're talking about real coaching every single week, bro.
Come on, can we just throw it up for that?
That's
though?
all I got. That's all I got.
Can we throw it up for that though? Real coaching. Not
Yeah.
just come into a place and hear people wax deep, but can give you comprehensive, like for real, on how to move.
Listen,
Right? Because I can tell you a little bit about to deep, right? Because now I'm living life with faith. I can tell you a lot about what to do, right? Prior to faith, I can tell you a whole lot about what not to do. You feel me? Yeah. Let me just keep it 100 because once again, you heard us talk about it in the beginning. Some of you are very much, and you have a lot. You really do. You're well-to-do in your finances. For some of you, you dope in that area. And here's the funny thing: you still caught up on those external things. You want a dude who, you know what I'm saying, drive nice, live nice, look nice. You want the woman who the 36, 24, 38, whatever your thing is. But I promise you, when life be lifing, because it will life, life will start to life in 36, 24, 38, or how good he look or how dope he driving can't do nothing for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who is he as an individual? Can he pour into your spirit when you need things that money cannot buy? Oh, D, I wish we had time. I wish we had time, D.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what we want to do, and that's the reason why we doing as you said, real coaching, real community
with real people who
Come on.
are like-minded. Have you ever been in a community? And I'm gonna ask you to do something, y'all, in a minute. Have you ever been in a community of single individuals who are successful, whose intent is to grow in the key areas? Remember, we're talking about relationship development, business development. What else? Personal development. I said it before.
Relational.
So have you ever been in an environment where all of those boxes are ticked? And then the coaching is professional. And then there are actual meetups throughout the year. And the coaching is weekly. And on and on and on. And I haven't even told y'all the bonus stuff. Like, y'all got to wait for that. We didn't even get to the bonus stuff.
That's just
we didn't get to the bonus stuff.
Just the community and the coaching. D, I'm just telling you, I'm that cat. Like, you ain't about to coach me all the way out. I need some stuff. I need some places to go. I need some things
People to see, things to do.
And things to do. I need that. And you know me, I'm all about
the experience.
I'm all about the experience. Got to be fire for me.
And listen, the marriage community, we going on a cruise little less than a year from now. So we think we're going to diss the singles community? Come on, bro.
Oh, no doubt.
Just like Shonda was saying, this is not replacing the marriage community.
Bro.
This is both and.
Both and.
And look at what Shonda's saying. What is his or her character credit score? Pause.
Bang.
See that? So anyway, what I want y'all to do, right? I want you, if you are watching online and you have interest, you're interested in this, connect a greenhouse singles community. I want you to type a 1 in the chat. Please go ahead and type a 1 in the chat.
Yeah.
And those of you who are listening on podcasts, I need you to type a review. And as you type the review, say, I'm interested in Connect. And I want y'all to stay tuned. That's what it is. I want you to stay tuned because this is not hype. This is not a pre-test. You already saw the video. So that is clearly, and we already got the bases covered in terms of our coaching for an entire, you want me to say how long? I won't say how long. A long time, long enough for our development to continue. Transformation. So, let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep. So, D, I don't know about you, but if you are single and you want to be in serious relationship and you want to, like, for real, find that person that you can do life with and not around, then Connect might be for you. And here's the funny thing. We said like-minded, and here's the truth of the matter. Like-minded, like, sometimes can be, equal to I'm ready. But you may not be ready, but you ready to get ready. Then it still might be for you. Why? You may not have the mindset, but you need to be in the presence of the people that have that mindset that you want, and you don't know how to quite get there. There's a thing called the power of being in the room.
Yeah.
You can sit in your regular place and you can sit in your regular environment, but I promise you, you're going to get, the term product of your environment is real. And if you want that mindset, then you need to change the environment.
You know what Connect does? It removes I almost said excuses but that sounds almost insulting. There are some who are making excuses, but it removes the barrier that says, I can't find people like me who are about it. It removes, because it's like we put them in the same, everybody's in the same room.
That's it.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all love. So type a 1 in the chat or go ahead and write a review and put, I'm interested in Connect. And y'all stay tuned, because marriage ain't for suckers, but singleness, trying to do this thing alone and hope for the best, is definitely not for suckers. Like, don't do that.
Yeah,
You don't need to do that no more. Like, don't do that. It doesn't work. And Quest tried it. It didn't work. So I'm just saying, I didn't plan that. It just kind of leaked out. He tried it. It didn't work.
It don't work.
It don't work.
I promise you it don't.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's get him out of there,
This is
man.
a funny thing, D, as we get him out of here. After doing it my way and getting burnt, and some of y'all real decisive about your move. After doing it my way and getting burnt, I had to go back to the homie to get it done right.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
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 That's it. So there you go.
Come on.
There you have it, y'all. I hope you've enjoyed your time with us. Marriage is about mutual love and mutual respect, and it works for those willing to make it work. Real talk, our spouses are treasured jewels given to us to make life better. And the sooner we learn to value one another will be the sooner we become the absolute best versions of ourselves we can be. Until next time, peace.